Hey guys, hopefully you're having a great day, a blessed morning. I wanted to come in and encourage you guys this morning. Hopefully, you guys start your day off right, take some time, slow down. Thank God for everything that He's done for you today. Make sure that you have a peaceful mind and heart when you wake up. And you guys have to start your day doing that, right? It has to be consistent. You have to practice it, right? So today we're going to talk about something that a lot of you ask about, and many struggle with, right? Doing right, but it's still wrong, or it seems wrong, right? So what does that mean? Doing right, but it's still wrong. It's that concept, guys, and that idea that you are doing the right thing, you are choosing to do right, to be positive, to be to follow rules, to follow God, and it seems like everybody else is getting. It seems like everybody is um, getting more in life. It seems like everybody is um, growing. It seems like people are getting more money. It seems like people that are doing wrong seem to be doing better than you, right? And it's a frustration that many people deal with, especially believers, right? Doing right, but it's still wrong. And when I say it's still wrong, it gets frustrating if we're being honest, because you're trying to do right, you're trying to focus on God, the word, but it seems like the evil and the wicked are getting more and they're prospering. But listen, I want to encourage you guys today to stay focused and do not be weary, right? That's what we're going to focus on, right? Don't be weary in well doing, right? Galatians 6:9 says, and let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. Now, this is key. This is really key, guys, because many times it's so easy to give up. Many times we do not walk in patience and we're not diligent, right? We don't want to go through anything, right? We don't want to continue to do something the right way because it is just frustrating to see others get it quickly. It's frustrating to see others um get the wealth of the world, right? But the word says that, right? Let us not grow weary in doing good, right? For in due season we will reap if we do not give up. And this is one thing that could really help you stay focused. Don't be so focused on getting it so quick, right? Have it your way. Don't be so quick on having um the prize or getting things so quickly, right? Because many times, guys, what you do is you need that process. That process will really help you um, to when you get something, keep it, right? If you guys are just coming in, hopefully you're having a great day. Make sure you guys are sharing this. Make sure you guys are encouraging other people and supporting this message in this channel. Shout out to you guys as we are growing here, right? So make sure you are supporting this good news, this good word, right? So let's keep going, right? Um, Many times, guys, we just get so frustrated as humans that we want things now. We see so many people get things. We see people doing bad to get things. We see people doing lascivious acts, doing things, crime, doing things in this world to get what they got. And you're wondering why, when I do right, when I'm following the word, when I'm withholding myself from different things that I literally could have, just like other people could have or I could do, why does it seem like the right that I'm doing is still wrong, right? So let's again talk in Psalms 37, 7 through 9. It says, be still before the Lord and wait patiently. This is key, right? Because many times we see and we want something and we don't know how to endure to get it and then learn that lesson to keep it, right? So it says, be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not yourself over the one who prospers in his way. This is key, right? You get so focused on other people getting things quickly, other people having what you want, right? The scripture says, don't fret over it, right? Because what happens is you create that whole dialogue of being vain and then being jealous because you see somebody have something that you want and you're fretting instead of sitting back, learning how to get the thing you want, and then also learning through the process of, even if you didn't get it the way you want it or how soon you want it, you still are in the process of it growing and cultivating. So once you do get it, it is something you can maintain and keep, right? So it says, fret not yourself over the one who prospers in his way, right? So stop being so concerned about these influencers, these people that are getting it, these Facebook preachers and YouTube preachers, and all these people that are saying a good word and they make it sound good and it looks very delightful and it looks well pleasing to the eyes. But yet again, guys, they're going to try to prosper in these certain wicked ways. But you don't need to fret over it, right? It says, for the evildoers shall be cut off, but those who wait shall inherit the land. This is key right here. This is saying that waiting is important. Waiting is super important because many times, guys, we don't even know what God is doing in the background. A lot of times you're not getting what you want because you don't even know what to do with it, right? If you're going to be honest, because that's the problem. Let's be honest. Many of you are not honest, and this is why you're fretting. Because if you really knew what it took to get what you wanted, you would really want to take the time to get it. You want to learn how to keep it. You want to learn how to grow it once you get it, also, right? For evildoers shall be cut off, but those who wait shall inherit the earth. And you guys see this even in society when we see these different people on the news or influencers or people that have power or have some type of influence, let it be Christian or not Christian, right? People in the world, and people that are in the faith, right? You see so many people that are falling and crumbling, and this is not because people wish bad on them. This is because they are literally prospering in a way that is not what God is saying, right? For evildoers shall be cut off, but those who wait shall inherit the land, right? So once again, doing right, but still it's wrong. Guys, listen, don't be so focused on always having a return from when you do something. Many times you have to train yourself, guys, and train your mind to understand that I don't need to always get instant gratification, um instant response to something when I do it, right? Um, Also, Romans 8:25 says, "But if we hope for what we do not see, we wait for it with patience," right? That means the thing that you're waiting for, the thing that you are doing the right thing for, even though everybody else is doing wrong to get it, if you're waiting in patience, guys, you will see it, right? Also, Romans 12:12 says, rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, be consistent in prayer. These are key things that will help you withstand, even though you're doing right when everybody else is doing wrong. Rejoice in hope. The hope is that I know no matter what, I'm not going to turn and do what the wicked is doing to get what I want, right? Be patient in tribulation. This means when times get hard, when things are trying, you withstand through it. Be patient through that. And also be consistent in prayer. Prayer is a key thing, right? Because prayer will help you stay in praise mode. Prayer will help you stay motivated and determined on what is important. And prayer will also help you have the faith and determination, right? And it's to be honest, guys, it's just so tricky in life because people are getting things so fast. You guys, if you're looking at what's going on, there's AI movement, there's so many ways to get things quickly. They have different ways where you can even they're creating glasses, AI glasses, where you can show people what you're doing while you're doing it and stream. And there's so many things that are shifting and changing, right? And there's so many ways that people can have access to you very quickly, right? But we need to make sure that we stay focused, all right? We need to make sure that we don't get so caught up with having what everybody else has and do the right thing, even when it seems wrong, even when it seems like you're not getting what you want, right? It says, we already talked about that in Romans, be joyful in hope, patience, in tribulation or affliction, and be faithful in prayer, right? Also, do not, this is key. This is one I always go to and I always let people know and tell people. This one is key. Philippians 4:6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every thing in prayer, in supplication, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. This is key, guys. And it's so important that the person, and I love this whole thought concept. When you think about the birds in the sky, how they don't get up every morning and think and stress, right? They don't get up wondering where their food is. They don't stress about where they're going to live, right? Every day they get up and they do what they do, right? Because this is how the Most High made them. And so why do you get up every day stressed out? Why do you get up every day concerned and stressed when you can go back to a time where you know you didn't have and you were provided for, right? Even times you didn't even realize you didn't have, you were provided for. So it is key, guys. You need to set your mindset on prayer and supplication, and also continue to do right. Don't worry about what others are getting. Don't worry about what others are saying. Don't worry about how fast they're getting it. Because in many ways, guys, the wealth of, that says the wealth of the wicked is going to be cut off, right? You don't want to be part of that. And you don't want something that you got so fast you don't even know how to keep it and maintain it. I think that's the key thing about getting things in life, and not getting it so quickly and having that process. Because in the process, you are literally uh, steadying your mind. In the process, you are staying encouraged. In the process, you continue to have supplication, which means you go back and you ask, and you present yourself in a position that is in having faith to receive and thankful. A lot of times we want things so bad we don't even know how to be thankful for what we do have. So why would you want more when you're not even content with what you do have? You're not even thankful for what you do have. You're not even you don't even have the mindset to want to be um in a receiving mode, right? So once again, guys, listen, doing right, but it's still wrong. Once again, make sure you guys keep these words in your heart. Once again, let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season you will reap it, and do not give up. And another key thing, do not be anxious for anything, but in everything, prayer and supplication and thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Guys, I hope you were encouraged today. I hope this word helped some of you guys. And make sure you share it. Make sure you support the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. And once again, guys, doing right, but it's still wrong. Don't focus on that. Make sure that you realize it. Have faith over fear. Your faith can also move a mountain. And thank you guys for listening. Like, share, and subscribe. And support the channel by buying channel merch, or sharing this with your friends and family. All right, guys, have a great day. Adios.